So far this year we've seen crashing, cheating, carnage and general mayhem. But who stands out as the worst of the worst? Who is going to earn the title of Jackass of the Year? Well that's down to you guys. So, based on the views, likes and comments throughout the year, I've picked out the 4 biggest or worst candidates who have been voted Jackass of the Week. And now it's up to you guys to vote on who gets to be Jackass of the Year. So, what we've got now is 4 clips showing each candidate for you guys to enjoy. So watch it, leave a like and a comment and even subscribe if you want to. Enjoy, and we'll discuss voting after you've watched the 4 clips. And lastly, we've come to this guy, Ray Gonan, who manages to take me out not once, but twice. In the same bend. I mean, this guy's special. Yes, you could say that the second hit was an accident, it was a byproduct of the first blatant hit, but when you see it from this angle and you realise and you watch the telemetry, there was no attempt to use the brakes. That was a blatant takeout. The fact that he managed to hit me twice, I guess, was just a bonus for him. On the next lap we get this guy again. See, I'm already off the track and for some reason he decides he wants to drive straight into me and then does the usual cheat thing and quit. Yeah, it's our old friend Michu from the previous race, and what happens next? Well it's almost unbelievable. Just watch. He comes in with such speed but hits the McLaren hard enough so the McLaren launches me into the air, pushing me nearly halfway down the hill. And we'll just watch that one in slow motion and talk through the action. You can actually hear the collision and see the debris from the McLaren getting hit. Then he hits me, launching me into the air, not his fault. I end up landing back on the track, spinning down into the barrier. If you look back up the hill, you can see from McLaren, he's ploughed into the wall. I mean, that crash was horrendous. If that had been in real life, we'd have been talking fatalities. And if we watch that from the Supra, you can see Michu comes steaming in, hits the McLaren, McLaren hits me, I get launched, he was lucky not to get taken out himself. And then if we watch on board from with the idiot, no slowing down at all, he just wanted to cause maximum destruction. And from this angle, McLaren gets hit, I get launched, oh, and the Supra did actually get taken off the track, all of that from one idiot. And now we come to this guy, jamming to UK. In the Marlboro Subaru, who, well, he couldn't wait to get started. We had barely crossed the start line, and he was already cheating and slamming people into the barrier. Yep, this guy's special. And in this clip, as we start to make the ascent up the mountain, you can see that Leon, the Spaniard, well, he's got it wrong for some reason, he's going very slowly. He's jamming, so I'm thinking, I'll have the overtake on the inside. Only no, a couple of taps, and that ruins that idea. And if we look at it from this angle, there goes jamming past Leon and I go past Leon, and I'm thinking I'm definitely going to have the inside here. He's going slowly, but no, he's having none of that. Tries to pit me and then decides to have another go, in fact 2, to try and definitely make sure he takes me out. And I should almost nominate myself for Jackass of the Week because let's face it, I should have known what was going to happen here. I was trying to overtake and oh look, I get pushed off the track yet again. Oh, this guy is such a tool. And now we come to this guy, GT Senna, who tries to push me off the track, but thankfully, because he drives like an idiot, makes himself look like an idiot and goes off himself. If we see it from his point of view, he's got the inside line, he's ahead of me, but he decides to move over and try and force me off the track and comes off worse. Now, if we watch it again very slowly this time, he's turning left, and right there, he decides to turn right. Sorry mate, that was your fault. And in this clip, same guy again, you can see he's actually overtaken me up the corner fairly, and he's accelerating away, but then he decides to just do a brake check for no reason. What an absolute moron. And here again, I mean, this guy's doing well so far. Lap 1, lap 4, now lap 7, and he's still going for it. For some reason, he decided he doesn't like Eve's Rocket, also in the Porsche. And as we come up to this corner, I'm just going to tap you on the quarter panel, take you out, and drive away. I mean, at least this time, he did get a penalty for it. What an idiot. And here, up ahead, we see WhatsApp, who goes a little bit wide, gets it wrong. Now, Senna could have missed him there, but no, he decides to take him out. And as that fails, he decides to blatantly just wipe him out completely and take himself out again in the process. I mean, this guy's an idiot. But this gets even better later on, so I'm just going to stop it now before we get to the next bit. Now, as I said, all this is in two parts. The first part we've seen, the second part involves me. Now there's WhatsApp, who's crippled after the crash with Senna, and here's Senna in front, who moves over to left. Now, probably stupidly on my behalf, I think he's moved over to the left and he's going to do the decent thing. He's got damage, he's going to let me through. But boy was I wrong. Because he just blatantly takes me out. What an absolute idiot. And then again, from there, couldn't be more blatant if he tried. And finally, from that view, and the only good thing is, he makes himself look like a jerk. And now this bit, well, come on. You know what's going to happen now, don't you? Wait for it. Wait for it. It's coming. And there he goes. What an absolute loser. Oh my god, I'd almost forgotten how big a muppets some of those guys were. Anyway, that's your 4 candidates. Now, voting. That's easy. Leave a comment below, just stating number 1, 2, 3 or 4, depending on who your choice is. And I'm going to let this run till just after Christmas to give everybody a chance to vote. And I will put a video up naming the winner just before New Year. So don't forget, leave a comment, let me know, and we'll find out who has been Jackass of the Year. For more great videos like this one, follow this link. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.